Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going over all the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks once again. We have quite a few different things and quite a few different pop-ups that we're actually looking at, and we've been seeing popping up still too as well. Some more in-store stock going on, some general stock going on, some restocks going on, like a lot of just little various things all floating around. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about, so we're going to go talk about it. And as well, hopefully a lot of you guys had a chance to have a pretty good success with all the restocks yesterday. Now, we did actually have quite a few different things popping up. We still have some stuff going on today, but if any of you guys did go get lucky and did go get any consoles in stock and all of that, leave a comment down below and let me know. We actually have had a pretty big, I'd say, wave of just everything going on. So in case you guys want to go check out and that stuff, I would love to have you guys let me know. Like, send me a picture, send me a tweet, leave a comment down below. And as well, if any of you guys are brand new, before we fully dive into the video, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Have the Amazon links down below, the Target links as well, where we've been seeing a lot of good successes too as well, down below. Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys want to follow, and all that other good stuff. So, first and foremost, we've actually now been seeing still some pretty good successes when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation Direct. Now, for some odd reason, the PlayStation Direct has kind of been doing, some crazy, weird stuff going on. We have heard a few folks having some issues. We've also had some folks with people still having a chance to get some consoles. So, I can kind of give you guys a quick rundown on this really quick. So, in case you guys want to on this one, because even as I'm making this video, it does seem like stock is still up, and I do think you guys it might be worthwhile for you guys to check throughout the day, just to see if we have been seeing people still getting pictures and tweets and everything for it. There should be a pretty good chance with it. So very first and foremost, we've even had people be like, hey, restock on the PlayStation Direct. I just ordered at midnight, getting it over here in 2 to 3 minutes ago, and just got one around 30 minutes ago too as well. Some other folks saying hey yo, I finally got mine on the afternoon. But if you guys go to, say, Google PlayStation Direct, just literally go and press PlayStation Direct as it shows on up. You guys can also see PlayStation 5 consoles. They literally have this up here too on the main page, which is kind of sick. Two things to know is they still actually also have the free express delivery for PlayStation Plus members. Free delivery site-wide. But anyway, we actually do have this even as of right now. Depending on when you guys see this video though, like I said, the stock might go out. Stock might be chilling. We'll kind of have to go and see. But if you guys even go and check the actual website for it, it does actually seem like they're still both in stock. If you guys see the Horizon, PlayStation 5 Horizon consoles over here, and if you guys, it's basically if you ever see this sign in to buy, that usually means there's stock there. Same with the PlayStation 5 normal console too as well. And then they have the PlayStation 5 Digital Horizon still available, and then the PS5 Digital Normal Edition floating around. And then obviously with all the other various things too, with the headsets, other stuff, controllers, GOW, all that type of stuff. So, depending on when you guys see this video throughout the day or when stock kind of goes or whatever, it actually might still be worthwhile to go and check the PlayStation 5 Direct and see if there is any stock available for all of you lovely folks. I do think the stock is looking and feeling pretty good and pretty nice with it, so I got to give a pretty big thumbs up overall. So I like it. I like seeing it. I like seeing stock overall with it. It's kind of all around pretty good. Now, I kind of talk about that a little bit more, though. It has been kind of weird because we were seeing some folks also maybe having some issues. If any of you guys do check out the drop and do check out the stock and you guys do have some issues, leave a comment down below. This is mainly because I don't want you guys to have to deal with weird stuff or have any issues or whatever. But it does seem like there should be some good stock, and it does seem like there should be a lot of opportunities all throughout the day. Now, this is usually sometimes recorded a little bit on the earlier side too. I'll have the video probably up at 8. So just in case, like I said, throughout a 4, 5, 6 hour window, or if you guys see it throughout the day or just overnight, or if there's any issues or whatever, we'll let you guys go and know. But I do kind of feel like this will be the big focus all throughout the day. Now, a part 2 of this, and we might try to get more information for you guys, and it does kind of seem like Best Buy is starting up another big push and big wave when it comes to more PlayStation 5 stock showing up in stores. The Best Buy stock overall is looking pretty good. So we have now had some employees go and confirm, and also some employees reach out stating that their stores did receive more stock. So it kind of just depends on if you guys want to check your local stores or not. Some folks have just been showing up at store open and checking out the stores, checking out the locations and all of that. I think that's a good thing to maybe go do. We've had a few folks go and call. Some stores are having issues with calls. Some stores are not doing good on calls. It really just kind of depends on the store and store location. We also have just had some people go and state that they just have just checked on the literal shelves, like in the gaming, gaming usual area section, and just having stock there. Like, it actually has been looking and feeling and vibing really, really good. So I got to give a big thumbs up for all of this. Like, the stock's been going good, the flow's been going good, and I've been liking it. So if you guys want to, Best Buy should be kind of bouncing back, I guess, for a lack of a better term. But basically, Best Buy's been doing pretty good. And as well, when it comes to any extra additional stock with it, we could still maybe be looking for an online drop, but it still seems like Best Buy's pushing a lot more on the in-stores rather than anything else. Now, when it comes to that stuff too as well, it's kind of seeming like nationwide might start like perking up again when it comes to Best Buy too, so just be on the extra lookout for that all throughout today, throughout the next few days, etc., etc. But obviously, the PlayStation Direct's looking pretty good. Now, we also did not see any individual emails for that as well. Amazon also has not done any individual emails too. You guys can always sign up and make sure you guys are signed up though too as well as you're watching for the Amazon side or looking for Amazon in-store stock. Target also has been still, I don't know how, if they've just been still getting some stock available for a lot of their in-stores, both for their local 15-mile radius when it comes to all their stock and stock movement with that. Great news and good vibes with it. When it comes to also just employees getting stock, like seeing that, like seeing the flow. When it comes to people just going and even getting stock on the shelves, as we keep on mentioning. Once again, though, I do think the bigger focus will be more on the Best Buy, because it seems like that's like in the fray, like it's going. Target is still getting it, and I do always keep on recommending the Target link down below just to check and see, but it does seem like the bigger focus right now is still on the Best Buy side. Now, as we kind of touched on too, we did have a really big Walmart restock, which is kind of nice to go and see. Kind of a weird day for it, because they usually do Thursdays, so kind of a strange thing that they did on a Tuesday, of all things, in all honesty. But just in case you guys want to, we have still been seeing a lot of Walmarts in stores having stock, and it does kind of go to show that a lot of stock has been having good movement either way, which I gotta be honest, I kind of do like seeing that in general, so good stuff with that. Now, when it comes to other various stock too as well, if you guys want to call the stores, be on the lookout for stores, we're still seeing a lot of stuff in the South for when it comes to Walmart. But yeah, I think it's overall at least looking kind of good. Now, GameStop also still has been seeing / having some extra additional bundles floating around. Like nothing big, nothing spicy, but we have been seeing some pretty good stock still with their stores having leftover stock. I'm not sure if they'll want to maybe try to work in an online drop soon to kind of maybe move more additional stock. But we've been having folks in the mix of all like the Walmarts and Targets and Best Buys and PlayStation Directs also getting some stock available and getting some good hookup with all of that. So I think it's just nice. Like, we like seeing that. So big thumbs up for that. And I think it's all pretty much for the big boys. It does seem like Best Buy, Target are still big focuses, and the sporadic in stores as well. Now, when it comes to other mid-tier stuff too, Antonline did do some stuff already. Just in case you guys want to see if they pop in any extra stuff, though, you guys could be aware and be on top of it if you guys would like. Depends on all that good stuff. As you guys are looking for stock and seeing stock or whatever. Costco still overdue on the online in-store bundles, too, for both of those sides, as we're watching and looking for stock with them. Sam's Club, not so much overdue, but if Walmart just dropped, can maybe have a little sneak on in for stock and stock movement. Gamefly hasn't really done too much too as well. It's been very, very basic and very, very quiet when it does come with stock. So, not fun with that, if I go say whatever, but we're in for it still. We also have still been seeing, as we've been mentioning, a lot of in-store stock for the Fred Meyers, the Kroger's, the Smith stores, both on their apps, as well as also just in-store, just kind of sporadically spread on out. I do kind of keep on recommending the bigger, proper retailers, though, just because it is more likely and better, like more consistent or whatever. When it comes to Meyers, still haven't seen more big updates for them up in the Midwest. When it comes to the BJ's wholesalers, we've still been seeing the sporadic in stores too. Kind of same thing with the Fred Meyers and Smiths and all of that. Online, less likely. Newegg for their day-to-day shuffles too, and all that good old general online drops and all that good vibes. Verizon in stores on the overdue side. Same with the PC Richards and Dorma, Staples, and all of that. Same with the HEB, and then also military online, exchange depots, and all of that for Navy bases, on-site bases, etc. Overdue, especially as everything else has been getting a lot of horizons. But as we've also mentioned too, with all the major places, we're just waiting for extra stock. We'll wait and see if anything else pops on up, like the Dells, etc. But I will also go and say the PlayStation Direct should be a nice place to go creep on it. You guys can let me know if it sells out throughout the day or how stock kind of flows on in. I just love seeing the fact that Sony is trying out those consoles. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. The Amazon links down below, the Target links down below, and the Twitter and Twitch. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. I love you guys.